So after about 2.5 hours of driving, we finally made it up to Fort Worth, making the drive from the Austin area. So we made it up to our Airbnb. It was like a little condo that was dog friendly. We ended up staying on the 4th floor, so we ended up going up and down the flights of stairs every morning and evening to let the dogs out to pee. And so we went out the first night to meet up with our friends, ended up grabbing a drink at some pretty cool place called, I think, the Flying Saucer, if I'm not mistaken. Had a pretty cool little thing after you drink like 100 beers. They put a little plate on the wall. So here's us walking back. And a rubber ducky got thrown at us, which we learned later was from a piano bar out in the area. It was pretty cool. So the next morning, we woke up and grabbed some coffee. Thankfully, the Airbnb host had some Folgers, some instant Folgers. That was pretty convenient for us, so that was pretty nice. They did have a really cool little dog park with like trains in the background. The trains pretty much wrapped around the whole place, so it was all train themed. Hence the depot dogs, which is pretty nice. So we spent a bunch of time walking around downtown, of course, checking out a bunch of different areas. Cowboy hats because Texas. And thankfully there was a Starbucks not too far from the Airbnb, so we stopped there every morning, which had these little water fountains out front. And as I never turned back around, but as Annie pointed out, there's a pretty cool mural that was behind us. We stumbled upon this place that had absolutely fantastic breakfast tacos, which turned out to not only be breakfast but lunch and dinner for like our final 2 days there. So over at the convention center, a bunch of nerds, all of us playing some Halo, which was pretty fun. There I am, my buddy LeBron and Arash, and I don't think you can see Hal in the shot, but he's also there. And Arash and Hal playing doubles in Halo 3, a little classic throwback side tournaments, which was actually pretty cool that the tournament guys put on, doing some little side tournaments that were outside of just the main event. So of course, many beers were had, went out pretty much every night and grabbed some brewskis with some friends. Here's the piano bar mentioned earlier that gave out those little rubber duckies that got thrown at us. Some of the skyline at night in Fort Worth. Then we ended up going over to the College District one of the nights, and it was absolutely insane with Zoomers everywhere and loud music. Lots of Drake being played. It was a good time. And then we ended up stumbling across this speakeasy, which was behind a little laundromat thing, and it was actually pretty cool.